It's easy to get confused when it comes to health and nutrition. Even qualified experts often seem to hold opposing opinions. Yet, despite all the disagreements, a number of wellness tips are well supported by research. Here are the top health and nutrition tips that are actually based on good science. Number 1, don't drink sugar calories. Sugary drinks are among the most fattening items you can put into your body. That is because your brain does not measure calories from liquid sugar the same way it does for solid food. Therefore, when you drink soda, you end up eating more total calories. Sugary drinks are strongly associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and many other health problems. Keep in mind that certain fruit juices may be almost as bad as soda in this regard, as they sometimes contain just as much sugar. Their small amounts of antioxidants do not negate the sugar's harmful effects. Number 2, eat nuts. Despite being high in fat, nuts are incredibly nutritious and healthy. They are loaded with magnesium, vitamin E, fiber, and various other nutrients. Studies demonstrate that nuts can help you lose weight and may be able to help fight type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Additionally, your body doesn't absorb 10 to 15% of the calories in nuts. Some evidence also suggests that this food can boost your metabolism. In one study, almonds were shown to increase weight loss by 62% compared with complex carbs. Number 3, avoid processed junk food. Instead, eat real food. Processed junk food is incredibly unhealthy. These foods have been engineered to trigger your pleasure centers, so they trick your brain into overeating, even promoting food addiction in some people. They are usually low in fiber, protein, and micronutrients, but high in unhealthy ingredients like added sugars and refined grains. Thus, they provide mostly empty calories. Number 4, don't fear coffee. Coffee is very healthy. It's high in antioxidants, and studies have linked coffee intake to longevity and a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes and Alzheimer's disease, as well as other numerous illnesses. Number 5, eat fatty fish. Fish is a great source of high protein and healthy fat. This is particularly true of fatty fish, such as salmon, which is loaded with omega-3 fatty acids and various other nutrients. Studies show that people who eat the most fish have a lower risk of severe conditions, including heart disease, dementia, and depression. Number 6, get enough sleep. The importance of getting enough quality sleep cannot be overstated. Poor sleep can drive insulin resistance, disrupt your appetite hormones, and reduce your physical and mental performance. Poor sleep is one of the strongest individual risk factors for weight gain and obesity. One study linked insufficient sleep to an 89% chance and 55% increased risk of obesity in children and adults.
Number 7,
take care of your gut health with probiotics and fiber. The bacteria in your gut, collectively called the gut microbiome, are incredibly important to your overall health. A disruption in gut bacteria is linked to some of the world's most serious chronic diseases, including obesity. Good ways to improve gut health include eating probiotic foods like yogurt, sauerkraut, and taking probiotic supplements and eating plenty of fiber. Notably, fiber functions as fuel for your gut bacteria. Number 8, drink water, especially before meals. Drinking enough water can have numerous benefits. Surprisingly, it can boost the number of calories you burn. 2 studies note that it can increase metabolism by 24 to 30% over 1 to 1.5 hours. This can amount to 96 additional calories burned if you drink 8.4 cups, which is 2 liters of water per day. The optimal time to drink it is before your meals. One study showed that downing 2.1 cups or 500 milliliters 30 minutes before each meal increased weight loss by 44%. Number 9, don't overcook or burn your meat. Meat can be nutritious and a healthy part of your diet. It is very high in protein and it contains various important nutrients. However, problems occur when meat is overcooked or burnt. This can lead to the formation of harmful compounds that raise your risk of cancer. When you cook meat, make sure to not overcook it or burn it. Number 10, Avoid bright lights before sleeping. When you're exposed to bright lights in the evening, it may disrupt your production of the sleep hormone melatonin. One strategy is to use a pair of amber-tinted glasses that block blue light from entering your eyes in the evening. These glasses allow melatonin to be produced as if it were completely dark, then helps you sleep better. Number 11. Take vitamin D3 if you do not get much exposure to the sun. Sunlight is a great source of vitamin D, yet most people don't get enough sun exposure. In fact, about 41.6% of the US population is deficient in this critical vitamin. If you're unable to get adequate sun exposure, vitamin D supplements are a good alternative. Their benefits include improved bone health, increased strength, reduced symptoms of depression, and a lower risk of cancer. Number 12, eat vegetables and fruits. Vegetables and fruits are loaded with prebiotic fiber, vitamins, minerals, and many antioxidants, some of which have potent biological effects. Studies show that people who eat the most vegetables and fruit live longer and have a lower risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and other illnesses. Number 13, make sure you eat enough protein. Eating enough protein is vital for optimal health. What's more, this nutrient is particularly important for weight loss. High protein intake can boost your metabolism significantly while making you feel full enough to automatically eat fewer calories. It can also reduce cravings and your desire to eat a late night snack. Sufficient protein intake has also been shown to lower blood sugar and blood pressure. 14. Do some cardio. Doing aerobic exercises, also called cardio, is one of the best things you can do for your mental and physical health. It's particularly effective at reducing belly fat, the harmful type of fat that builds up around your organs. Reduced belly fat should lead to major improvements in your metabolic health. 15. Don't smoke or do drugs. If you smoke or abuse drugs, tackle those problems first. Diet and exercise can wait. If you drink alcohol, do so only in moderation, and consider avoiding it completely if you tend to drink too much. Number 16, cook with extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the healthiest vegetable oils. It is loaded with heart-healthy monosaturated fats and powerful antioxidants that can fight inflammation. Extra virgin olive oil benefits heart health, as people who consume it have a much lower risk of dying from heart attacks and strokes. Number 17, minimize your sugar intake. Added sugar is one of the worst ingredients in the modern diet, as large amounts can harm your metabolic health. High sugar intake is linked to numerous ailments, including obesity, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and many forms of cancer. 18. Don't eat a lot of refined carbs. Not all carbs are created equal. Refined carbs have been highly processed to remove their fiber. They're relatively low in nutrients and can harm your health when eaten in excess. Studies show that refined carbs are linked to overeating and numerous metabolic diseases. And there are your top 18 nutrition tips that are actually based with evidence.